Hey guys, how's it going? Chris here with AC, and I am back at Knott's Berry Farm for another update, starting things off outside the park. And behind me, we have the rear spike of Montezooma's Revenge, and it has been uncovered. It had scaffolding and a tarp on it for many, many months. I think it was October that they put the back spike one on. Let's take a look at it, and then we'll go inside the park and get an even closer look. And here we go. I guess I was wrong about the green being a primer. That is definitely going to be the final coat because it would make no sense to take down the scaffolding before putting the final coat on. And well, it does look good, even though I really wish they went back with the original all yellow scheme. And then looking in the distance, there's still scaffolding and a tarp on the other spike. We'll get over there in just a second. Directly across the street, we have the lot that was used for all the pieces of track when they removed them nearly 3 years ago, which is so hard to believe. We had the flywheel sitting here, and we had pieces of track, and hopefully here very soon, we'll see new pieces of track over here. They say it's gonna open this year, so we'll see. Here we have the former Fridays location, which I was talking about in the last vlog. And I asked people what they thought should replace it. And in the comments, I had a couple really awesome suggestions. One was to turn it into a steakhouse. Now, before Ghost Rider was built, we had a steakhouse in the marketplace. That's where Mrs. Murphy's Kitchen is now. But now that whole area is within the park, and honestly, a high-end steakhouse is just not something that park goers are going to go to. So turning this into a steakhouse would be awesome. Oh, also, you can see they've covered up the signage there and the signage over here as well. The other suggestion was to turn it into a character restaurant for Peanuts, which we have the headquarters next door. So you could have character meet and greets in there, and it could be a family type of restaurant instead of a high-end steakhouse. Honestly, I would love to see the steakhouse, but we'll see. Here we are with the front spike, and I'm honestly quite surprised that this wasn't the one that had the scaffolding come down first, because the scaffolding and tarps went up in July. That's 3 months before the rear spike. Now, this is the taller of the two, but still a little surprising. I imagine that it will come down here really soon. And taking a peek around the base of this tower, I can see they've already removed plastic from this big bush right there. So I imagine that the rest of this will be gone by the time I'm here next time. Fingers crossed. From here, it doesn't appear that they've done any new work in the station. And then going in the opposite direction from removing tarps, over here where last month I got a nice peek inside the launch area, it is completely covered with a tarp now. Here at the waterfalls in Camp Snoopy, the barrel bridges are still closed. I'm really surprised because they were just redone 2 years ago. I think I said that in a previous vlog. So wondering what's going on here, and hopefully they don't meet the same fate as the giant bridge that used to go from there to over there, which was really awesome. I've always wanted them to bring it back, and now it's looking like maybe these aren't coming back. Who knows? Who knows? Or they're just really slow to get them reopened. And just for the heck of it, here's another look at Montezooma's Revenge's station. Like I was saying, no news over here. I'm willing to bet the cup is on the other side. Now that I'm nice and close to the base of this rear spike, I can see they have a little bit more to do. Just above the wall, you can see the old paint. You could even see some of the old paint with the yellow and the orange that's peeking through there. And now that I'm seeing this green up close, all shiny, I actually like it quite a bit. It does look really, really good. Let me come around here and show you more of this. Yeah, here we have more of these cross braces. So the rusty cross braces here and the ones that look like it, the square ones, all those were installed after the spike was removed. I'm guessing that this new coaster, the new trains or whatever, need more enforcement. So yeah, anyway, obviously the bottom wasn't painted yet because they had this tunnel on here for the ride below it. And maybe that's why they are getting this one done first. They want to get all these construction walls out of the way. Yeah, looks really, really good. One more quick look up at it. There we go. Well, look at this. We still have the same cup sitting up there. What has it been now? A year? I've lost track. Really surprised that the wind didn't blow it off. It's gone through several storms and maybe it's glued down. Who knows? Anyway, here's the station from here, and then looking over at all the track that is still covered up, and one last look at the spike. And thinking about those cross braces again, I believe those were actually put in before they even removed the track on the spike itself. The cross braces were one of the earliest things that they did, hence all the rust. Okay, that is it for Montezooma's Revenge. The games in Boardwalk are back open. They sure like this color of blue. It's there, it's on coasters, it's on this little stand over here. Do they have any other paint? It's a little bit too much. I mean, I'm being honest here. I think it's a little bit too much for one area. And then up at the top here, just this gray nothingness. Hopefully they aren't done with this and they put something a little bit more festive up there. Oh, hey, there goes accelerator. Always so freaking awesome. A lot of fun. Here it comes back. All right. So where was I? Let's see. Lots of blue paint. A lot of gray up there. Oh, also coming around here, Wipeout is back open. There were rumors that it was going to go away for good, but it was just down for another one of its very extensive rehabs, and this baby's been here for a long, long time. Well, there's that, and of course this little stand over here is closed. I don't think I've ever seen it open. There is one more thing to show you before I head out. I take that back. I have two things to show you. The first being this new fence over here. I'm guessing the Six Flags lawyers came in and said, hey, just having a rock here is not safe enough. It looks really good. They even wired it for electricity, having these lanterns on here. However, one criticism is that they didn't age the wood, and they very well could have, because over here, let me come over here, I'll show you where they did age some wood, is over here at the entrance sign. They replaced all this wood up above, and when I get closer you can see that it's new, but it blends in really, really well, and in a couple years you won't even notice. Lastly, I want to show you this addition to the Wilderness Dance Hall. They did a really, really good job blending it in with the building. Oh, thank you, Chainsaw over here. They did a very good job of blending it in with the building. However, I'm a little bit disappointed that they would tack something on to a historical building. Now, not everybody might know, but This was once known as Jeffrey's Barn when it was moved to Knott's Berry Farm, and that is because it was once owned by former world heavyweight champion James J. Jeffries, and it was located in Burbank. You look right over here, it says J.J. Jeffries, pugilist, which is another word for boxer. Anyway, yeah, it was moved here by Walter Knott, and at some point, I forget when, was changed to Wilderness Dance Hall, which they used to have on the side of the wood right over here. And since they built this little addition here, it is now painted on the drywall in the back of the shop. Again, looks really good. Once the wood shingles age, this will blend in really well, but I just wish that they had kept it as is. Might as well come in here to show you the inside of the barn. It is being used for the Boysenberry Festival, have some awesome music getting played. One more thing about Jeffries, he was the world heavyweight champion, like I mentioned, from 1899 until 1906. And he even held boxing, he promoted fights in this very barn. In this very barn, he promoted fights. And to think it's being used for this now, it has seen a lot of history in this barn. But wait, there's more. I was gonna be wrapping this video up, but on my way out, I noticed that there's some demolition on the back side of the entrance. So I guess we'll find out at some point what all this is about. All right, guys, well, that's gonna do it from Knott's Berry Farm. Thank you very much for watching. And if you don't already, please consider subscribing to the channel. It helps me out a great deal. Give this video a thumbs up. Drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think about Montezooma's Revenge. How about you tell me when you think it's gonna open? Is it gonna be this year? And if so, when this year? Anywho, I'll see you again really soon. Take care. Bye now.